Huh? That's perfect. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the most delicious stream anywhere. We've got a bunch of great recipes coming up. Recipes that you're actually going to want to recreate, add your own flair to it, or have them on rotation for your weeknight dinners. Or, as brunch, or share with your friends, hey, we got to make this, perfect for a wine night. We have some really fun games. And I think specifically one of the games you're going to want to play with your friends. So anyways, welcome in. We're here live from my home kitchen bringing you maximum flavor. Let's get all of our stuff ready. Okay. Hi. Welcome in. I'm excited to kick off that first recipe. I'm getting all my ingredients together. This specific dish I actually enjoyed for the first time when I was in northern Italy for a little bit for Terra Madre Salone del Gusto, which is the biggest food symposium in the world that takes place over in Milan, Italy. So I had this, and I think it was life-changing. But a lot of people, a lot of cultures eat lentils, right? But have you ever had lentil linguine? I don't know. I never had until I had it in Italy, and it rocked my world. I hope this recipe is going to rock your world. So. Some bowls. Anyways. Some linguine that we've made. And then these are udon. So anyways, guys, happy Friday. I think this is the first week that we go live back to back, right? Isn't it? Back to back. So we hung out yesterday, and now we're back again today. I kind of like that. Oh, good afternoon. Happy Friday. So I always ask this, but what's in your glass on a Friday afternoon? Let me know. Drop it in the chat. All right, let me get some ice. Ooh. great question. Why don't you set up prior? Well, that's part of like watching live. We could always set up prior. Should we always set up prior, guys? Yeah, it's when we edit, then it doesn't look, like you're not watching all the setup. But since it's live, you get to see all the in betweens, the transitions, the setup. You get to listen to me like talk with the producers and all the camera guys and everything. It's kind of what being live is all about. If not, it's a fully produced show. But yeah, I am actually almost done setting up, and it also gives people time to join us. Everyone's getting an alert like, hey, they're live. So it gives them time to like settle in and turn it on. What's up? Oh, got it. So, okay. So anyways, what are you guys drinking this afternoon? I'm drinking a prebiotic, probiotic orange soda. What are you drinking? Mm-hmm. Okay. Tomato paste, such a Pandora's box. Like tomato paste is actually a very common ingredient in so much cooking, especially global cuisine, especially Italian cuisine, Spanish cuisine, and whatnot. And there's just so much synthetic ingredients in Next, carrots. I like to buy these organic baby carrots. Why? Because it's already doing half the work for you. You don't have to peel them, and you're just going to cut them up. You're going to do half the amount of cutting instead of peeling and then dicing again. So, and the adult carrots, they tend to taste a little bit more like stronger, like earthier. These are just sweeter. So we want to do more or less eyeball it, equal parts celery to carrot. Okay. Okay, I think we're good here. Then I'm going to give this one rough chop just to make sure that we don't have any giant pieces in there. This is definitely going to cook down and soften. So not the worst thing in the world, but if you see one of like the fatter pieces, make sure your blade hits it. Okay, that's good. And again, you can have all of this a few days before in a resealable plastic bag and then pull it out from the fridge as you're ready. Dough scraper. Okay. All right. So we're going to warm up a pan here. We're going to warm this pan up here over medium-high heat for a bit. Okay. And I'm going to add a tinge of olive oil to the bottom. Okay. I'm going to tinge of olive oil goes in there, and we want to make sure that that heats up just a bit. Okay. And we are going to add now what we chopped right into there. We don't want to caramelize this or anything. All we want to do is let the heat kind of kiss it, basically. Take the edge off of it. Okay. Meanwhile, let's smash up some garlic. So I'm going to take these garlic cloves, hit them with the flat side of my knife, and what that does is releases the oils from the garlic. That's where the flavor really comes out. Then I'm going to sprinkle some coarse kosher salt over it. That makes it really great for mincing. It causes, abrasiveness, extracts the flavor, and it allows your garlic to not run all over the place. Just keep in mind that you added a little bit of salt to this. Okay. All right, so now we have in the pan here, we have onions, celery, carrots, garlic. Can we get the recipe up on the chat, please? So chat can follow along. Huh? No. This is lentil linguine. Yeah, lentil linguine. Sorry. 2 bay leaves go down. All right. Let's see. All right. Okay. So now we're going to add a little bit of porcini powder. Okay. Porcini powder, guys, is dehydrated mushroom powder. It adds a ton of umami to this. Okay, we have 2 bay leaves in there, and this It is just ridiculously gorgeous. Okay. We got our lentils ready to go, and now we're going to add our tomato paste. So, can of crushed tomatoes. We're going to add, this is double concentrated. So as you see right here, double concentrated tomato paste. So we want to use half of the amount. So instead of 1 full tablespoon, we're going to do half of a tablespoon or 2 teaspoons. Gorgeous. All right, now we're going to add a bit of sun-dried tomatoes. Just 3, about 3 sun-dried tomatoes, which we are going to mince up here. Sun-dried tomatoes add, again, a ton of umami. Okay, our real concentrated tomato flavor. It's going to fortify that tomato paste and the crushed tomatoes that we're going to add to this. Okay, put this in the hand. Let's mix that up. Guys, I'm also a big fan of that sun-dried tomato oil that is like where the sun-dried tomatoes sit in. So I'm going to add a little bit of that right to the pan. That oil is gold. Okay. Okay. Next, we're going to add crushed tomatoes. Okay. This is where you want to get a nice quality, like can or jar of tomatoes, imported if you can. The tomatoes that are grown in Italy are just, you can't compare them to anything else. They're just grown differently than here. There's a couple of really great brands that you can get easily at the grocery store. This smells incredible. Okay. So now we get our organic lentils. We're going to fill the pan with them. Just about 2 cups of dried lentils. And we're just going to mix this up a little bit, add a little bit of heat to them. This allows them to bloom. So you can add rosemary, you can add thyme, you can add oregano. This is where you do it. All right, so now I'm going to add my crushed tomatoes, like so. Mix that up. Okay. And now I'm going to add my chicken stock. You can add, by the way, you can add, if you'd like, vegetable stock and a little bit of white wine. So then so what I was told is that the nonas in Italy, if they made chicken soup or they made ragouts that they used bone broths for and they had reserved bone broth in the freezer or whatnot, they'd pull it out for recipes like this. But yes, specifically this one. So pretty much this is it. This is going to go now. This is going to come to a simmer. It already is coming to a simmer, as you can see. All right. I'm going to put a lid on this, and it's going to cook for a few minutes. Lentils cook really fast, guys. They're one of the quickest, quickest beans, you know. Oh, hold on. How long do the lentils cook for? Roughly 20 minutes, roughly, but they can go much quicker, especially by sauteing them first, because you're bringing that heat to them, which is what we did here. Lentils are the quickest cooking bean that exists. That and a split pea. All right. Pretty amazing. So chat, let me know if you think lentils are elite. I think so. To me, they're one of the most nutritious beans out there. You got chickpeas, you got lentils, and what's another one? So, great, high protein, high fiber. You know, talk about heart healthy, guys. Okay, so we want to keep our ingredients readily available here because once we're going to taste this in a couple of minutes, we're going to see, do we need salt? Do we need pepper? Do I want to add a little bit more herbs in there? Basil, rosemary, thyme. You can, I've always loved a good lentil. Yep, me too. Also, if you don't like linguine, which I have some linguine cooked up here, you can do whichever noodle you like. Again, we talked about the linguine noodle because it's flat, so when you twirl it, it holds enough of that hearty sauce, but it's not so much pasta like a fettuccine or pappardelle. Those are thicker noodles. This is just the right amount of thickness. It's flat, so it's easy to twirl and slurp up the sauce, you know. So don't they say, Mike, oh, yes, they say, some cultures, specifically in South America, they say that having lentils, especially in January, is good luck. A lot of them have it on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Yeah, that's a very cool tradition. Let's have some lentils and bring on the good luck, right? My favorite pasta noodle, tagliatelle. So tagliatelle, in between fettuccine and pappardelle. I feel like tagliatelle is great universally, whether it's a creamy sauce, a meaty sauce, a red sauce. You will see it all over really great Italian restaurants. And it's one of those pastas that you can I just put water in my face. It's one of those pastas that are easily handmade at home. You roll out, you don't need fancy equipment or a pasta machine. You roll it out, you make the dough, you roll it out, and then you use your knife to cut it. Real rustic, but I love it. My grandma used to make me eat lentils, and it made me not like it. It's super healthy, isn't it? Yes, they're great for you, but they taste wonderful, guys. Oh. I think that's funny when people hate what their grandmothers used to make them do, but then later on they're going to realize that there's a reason for all of this. Oh, it smells fantastic. That combination of the double concentrated imported tomato paste with the imported crushed tomatoes and the sun-dried tomatoes, it smells sweet, guys. Oh, yes. Fantastic. All right. We're going to keep this covered here. But anyways, until I was over there in Italy, in northern Italy, and I enjoyed this pasta, I had no idea that you could have beans with pasta, much less lentils, and then much less that they would taste this great. But anyways, do you guys like spicy pastas, or do you like to taste, let's say, the garlic and the tomato? Let me know. I think I want to add crushed red pepper flakes to this. I don't know why, but I kind of do. I feel like it's already going to be missing a little bit of that heat. So, crushed red pepper flakes. Where are you? Here we go. Let's add some here. Of course, for those of you that don't like the spice, just omit the crushed red pepper flakes. So like I said, we've been cooking this for just a few minutes, everything from start to finish. It's been, again, only a few minutes, and all we have left to do is throw in the linguine. And really, you can shorten this by so much by prepping your carrots, your celery, your garlic, your onion, all of that can be pre-prepped. So how amazing is that? You can have dinner on the table, again, in 20 minutes. But Okay, let's talk wine. What wine goes with this? I feel like a lot of people are like, well, I want wine with my pasta, but what really goes with it? There's so many great wines that would go with a pasta dish like this, and you don't even have to necessarily have it like the lentil pasta. Let's just strip away the lentils and let's talk about a tomato-based pasta. Of course, you can have something like a Barolo, which is comparable to like a cab, but a Chianti, which is also comparable to a cab, or let's say something like a Zinfandel, a little bit fruitier. I would like to go toward a Zinfandel or a fruitier cab, like let's say Camus is a fruity cab. And you might be like, why? Well, it'll play toward the fruitier, the sweeter, the floral notes in the sauce, which I love. It highlights the tomato instead of drowning it out in oak or tannins or anything like that. So enjoy this pasta or any tomato-based pasta with a Zinfandel, a Chianti, or a fruity cab. My girlfriend is very into Moscato. Guys, Moscato is a dessert wine. You do not have Moscato with food. Moscato is meant to be enjoyed as dessert. But I will say it's a great introductory wine. If you're not into wine and all its notes and all its flavors, I guess dip your toe into the sweet stuff, right? But at the end of the day, the wine is really meant for enjoyment. So if enjoyment is the objective, have whatever you like. All right, so you see the lentils are now blooming. They're taking up more of that sauce. They're absorbing more of that sauce. You see them more predominantly in here. All right. I'm going to grab a couple spoons. We're going to start tasting pretty soon. And when I say tasting, that means we're going to start adjusting flavor. We're going to figure out how far along the lentils are, how long they have left to go. I'm a big Prosecco guy. Oh, you know what? So no white with this. There's nothing wrong with having white with this. A Pinot Grigio will go fantastic. Because of the high acid, it'll cause a contrast with the richness of the tomato and the richness of this sauce. There's two ways that you enjoy a wine pairing. Complementary, that means that it's on the same tasting notes, so it kind of weaves into each other. And the other one is contrasting, which means it's completely opposite. So let's say you were having a Pinot Grigio, which is Italian Sauvignon Blanc. You have that crisp acid. It's almost like a palate cleanser. So what it does is sets up every other bite like brand new. You're going to want to keep eating and keep drinking. The lentils are almost soft already. And Prosecco, that's great because those bubbles are like having a soda. So good. All right. Wonderful. I'm going to see if I have Parm here. Parmesan cheese. Yes, I do. Not Parm, Pecorino Romano. When I make a great pasta that I really want to enjoy myself, I make sure I whip out the good stuff, which is this wedge of imported Pecorino Romano. You can have Parm. Pecorino is just that level up from Parmesan, same thing. Oh my God, I have so many questions. Go ahead. Let me know, I'm here for you. What's the difference? It confuses me. Like difference of what? Pecorino? Oh, okay. Well, Pecorino Romano is Parmesan cheese. But like many many things have different categories. When you buy Parmesan, you can buy a Parmesan wedge, and it just says Parmesan on it. That's the lowest grade of Parmesan, okay? Now, if you were to, go a little bit higher, it's gonna have less moisture, drier for a longer time. Think about it like aged wine that's been aged longer or steaks that have been aged longer. That's Pecorino Romano. It's still essentially Parm, and you would use it for the same function as Parmesan, but it has more of an edge, more flavor, more of that Parmesan flavor, okay? So it's a little, I would say it's a little harsher. It's got a little more funk to it, a little edge, but it elevates the flavor of food much more than just Parm. So Parmesan in general is filled with umami. So same functions of soy sauce, or we spoke about this yesterday, accent powder, anything like that with umami elevates the flavor of all the ingredients that it's settled in. So when you put Parmesan cheese on top of pasta, it really just makes it pop. That's why we can't get enough of it. I know I'm one of those people that at a restaurant, when they say how much Parm, I'm like, keep going, to the point where I am feeling embarrassed and inadequate because I'm like, yeah, keep going. I want more Parm on my pasta. But yeah, if you get Pecorino Romano, you don't have to add as much because you're still gonna get that satisfaction. Okay, so. We are going to add a little bit more chicken stock to those lentils. All right. Let's add a little more there. And we're almost ready to, classic like chef technique is we're gonna beurre monter. You don't have to do this, but I just feel like this is coming out so beautifully that I think I do want to do it, which is adding little nubs of butter when you're going to finish the sauce or you're going to add pasta in here. We could just leave it as is, right? Oh, you're welcome. That's what I'm here for. I've never heard of pecorino before this stream, and now my world is burst wide open. Oh, yes, this is what I love about food, really, is that it really does open up our world so much. And sometimes you pass through a million ingredients in your grocery store, your farmer's markets, or when you travel and you see things, but do you really see them, And that's why I love sharing with people any of the little bits that kind of can enhance your foodie life. Okay, so here we go. Oh yeah, and there's nothing like freshly grated. I need a pocket chef. Oh, I tell you, all my friends and family, they love traveling with me because as soon as we hit the airport, I'm telling them what to buy, what to eat, how to set themselves up perfectly for the next meal, where we're drinking, where we're not, what's hype, what's not, Don't waste your money here. Let's just go straight to the good stuff, Anyways, here we go. We're going to stir that again. Oh, yeah. All right. One more taste. Let's go. Oh, it's just so good. All right, we're about 2 minutes away from these lentils being fully ready. Let me see which bowl. I think I want a gray bowl for this. No, sand color. Let's do sand color. All right. All right, so now we take our cooked linguine to our sauce. Stir that around one more time. I did say we were going to do a beurre monté, which means, again, we're going to mount the sauce, mount the gravy, mount the lentils with a pat of butter. It adds a silkiness to whatever you're cooking. So we're just going to stir that in slowly, like so. It just adds that silkiness. The viscosity is just more beautiful. A beautiful sheen as well. Oh yeah. And it's important that you continue stirring like this, so it's folded into your sauce. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Welcome in. All right, so now that that butter has completely dissolved into the sauce, it's time to add the pasta. Where am I? All right, guys, let's add our cooked linguine right into there. Okay. Okay. So we're going to be gentle because we don't want to break up the noodle. Guys, do not break your noodles in half. So many people, when they're going to cook their noodles, they cut them in half because they want to fit them in the pot. Do not do that. Same with like being real rough. We want the noodles to just kind of make their home here in these lentils. Okay, so we're going to pick up and move it around, pick up and move it around. We're going to lower the heat now. Pick up, set it on the side, pick up, put some of these lentils right into the center. Okay, lentils go into the center, like so. Continue. We don't want any white parts in the noodle. Okay. Look at those carrots. They look gorgeous. All right. And once you think you have a good ratio of lentil to linguine, you just, let's put the cover on that a little longer. And we're going to let that ride for a couple of minutes. I usually cut mine with scissors. What do you mean cut with scissors? You cut your pasta with scissors? Like, who are you? Like, no, I'm actually talking about the people that go to boil, go to boil Savage, exactly. Austin just followed. Thank you so much for the follow. Most pasta pots, or just pots in general, will not fit a long noodle in there from the get with the water and all of that. So people tend to snap it in half and then let it boil because it fits. No, guys, Italian rule number one is you let your entire noodle boil, and as it softens slightly, it'll kind of fall into the pot and it will fit. Same with when you're allowing it to, when you're allowing it to like get coated by the sauce, do not break it up and tear it and all of that. You want it to hit your guests or yourself with the noodle in its entirety. So, okay. I tell you, these carrots, the fact that they're still whole and all, it's just so beautiful. So here we have high protein, no meat, one pot, so much deliciousness, so much umami, irresistible. Okay. I was going to put this in a bowl, but I think I want this to be the actual photo, guys. What do we think? I'm going to get...
I think yes. I was looking at the stream. It looks really beautiful in that pot.
Thank you.
I'm dancing because I get to eat it now.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Dough scraper. my blue screen? Oh, here it is. Okay.
Should we take it outside?
Well, yeah, hold on. This is hot. Give me 1 second. Okay, and it just works. Okay, let me bring this here. All right. Guys, it just works. Everything in one pot, a whole lot of deliciousness, minimal effort, but again, just 100% maximum flavor. Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Came up into the frame.
Bird gang.
Bird Gang.
Bird gang.
Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome in. We're making a whole lot of delicious recipes. We're playing some fun games, and we're just having a great time hanging out. We just made a lentil linguine, a recipe that I learned while I spent some time in northern Italy, and I couldn't wait to bring it to you guys. So again, just one pot, minimal effort, and it just all comes together. It's healthy, it's delicious. Make it. Okay.
We're gonna do the hook again, and the one that you just did, the outro. Hook and the outro.
Okay. The hook.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, let's do the hook and the outro again.
Okay. Let me see. All right. All right. Hey guys, this lentil linguine tastes like it's been cooking for hours, but it's really minimal effort, one pot, and mostly hands off. All right.
Yeah, let's do the outro.
Which is?
Oh, the outro is gonna be us tasting it, so we got
Okay.
a picture of it.
Okay.
You're right.
Okay. Okay, it's very hot, so you guys gotta take it out there with this, okay?
Sure, sure.
Don't trip, like you almost tripped.
I'm always tripping.
Here,
I'm coming.
there you go, careful. Careful. So guys,
Should we put it on something?
it's gotta be on a little table that's out there.
Okay, but it won't burn.
No, you're fine. It's cooled down enough. So part of being on the live stream, if you're hanging out with us here, is that you gotta see how we're running like 3 different missions here. So we're doing live stream, long form like food content, short form, stills, okay? And if you're interested in getting copies of these recipes, like that you actually wanna like print out, you can find all of them on EXP, exp.com, right? But also, if you guys are making these recipes, you're going to remake them at home, add your flair, add your personalities to it. Please drop me a picture on Discord. We're there and let's talk about it. I'd love to see what you guys are up to, what you guys are actually cooking. Let me know. And if you like recipes like this, if you like hanging out here in my kitchen, please follow, share, subscribe. We are live 3 times a week here, sharing a whole lot of deliciousness, good times. Here, let's drop this here. And we are live on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, okay? And then we share all of this madness, delicious madness on Discord. So like, follow, share, subscribe. And if you're an Amazon Prime member, you get a free sub on Twitch. All right, let's give this a try. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here.
I'm not a big spoon and fork guy.
What are you gonna do? You want a knife and you want to cut this up? Please no, because if you're gonna do this, you want scissors?
No. I fork it, you know.
Okay, so here's the reason for the spoon, right? When
So
you have a
don't get all
long
the
noodle,
sauce, yeah.
okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of this pecorino. All right, I'm gonna make sure I have lentils and vegetables, and I'm going to twirl the linguine in my spoon.
Mm.
This will make sure that I can get it all in my mouth. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Mm-hmm.
Let me show you my method. Now
Oh,
watch
yeah.
this drive.
Oh, wow.
Ready? Come here. Grab a little bit of everything. You just
This is so scary.
twirl it on up. All right. Then you realize, okay, I'm missing some lentil. You grab some lentil. You grab a little bit of cheese. See this? Why is it working?
Look how hot it is. It's like steaming. Savage.
Mm-hmm.
Savage. Savagery.
That was really good. Mmm.
Would you think that that's just lentil pasta?
No.
Right? Yep. That's what we do here. Create magic. I love recipes like this, guys. And let's not even talk about the affordability factor on this. There's no high-cost protein in here, but it tastes like there's a high-cost protein in
That's
here.
what I was going to say.
This is inexpensive.
Mm-hmm.
But this tastes like a fancy Italian restaurant.
It tastes very fancy, and I can't believe there's no meat in there. Like,
Nope.
I could probably have a couple more bites, and I'll be like, oh, I'm so full from all that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, this tastes like it's been cooking for hours, but not really. One pot, just a whole lot of deliciousness. Guys, if you like recipes like this, make sure to follow along.
I'm gonna eat a bowl or
Follow,
two.
share, subscribe, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and Discord. All right. All right, guys. So what's next? What are you were trying to get a bowl?
I was trying.
No.
Whoa!
Well, I'm going to save this. This is what we're going to eat for lunch, guys.
That's a good idea. All right.
Yeah. What's next? Okay.
We are playing.
Let me
again.
take my cheese grater out of here. Manny Live, it is spicy. Manny Live, it's spicy already. There's crushed red pepper flakes in there. You can also add Calabrian chili. All right.
Sheesh. There we go.
Should I be afraid of what you're doing here?
Well, we're just doing a little setup.
I love those chips that
Bugles?
I do. I genuinely love those. I could.
I was kind of eating them off stream or away from the camera a little bit.
I heard you crunching.
Yeah, I was having a great time. Taking me back to my childhood.
Wow.
You really can't find. We had a hard time finding these. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that's a really bad view. Do 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 do.
Okay. That's so funny. They look like little witches' hats, which just leaves me. Oh, bird gang. Okay, I guess I'm getting a delay.
We're getting
like,
them a little delayed. Maybe
that's
we'll
what
have
it
to
is.
restart the chat a little bit.
Okay.
We'll reset it in a second. Perfect.
Okay.
What? Can you see?
Did you open that? Is it open?
Let me see. Let me see.
Let me get under you here real quick.
Not open. Opening.
Okay.
Working on it.
Huh.
How's it looking? Looking fine or not fine?
What do you mean?
Should I put, I'm gonna put these, I'm gonna rearrange these so that they fit here, actually. And the vertical overhead. frame.
Why is that wide shot so wide?
We're trying to get it so that it looks
Huh?
much better in post.
So, like, you see the gate, the closet? No. No, no. Mm-mm. Nope. All these side ingredients. Yeah.
What's all that gone? So then. Changes the frame. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
this is no.
Completely changing. Can you stand straight up, please? I don't have to do that.
See, this is what can't be, like, I'm here. Look how weird, see? No.
What the? This is. You stand there, dude?
This is the fun stuff, guys, of a live stream. They're adjusting the shot as we speak.
Here you go. Cancel that. We don't get it, we don't get it. Who cares? Right?
No, we just need to make sure that when we get on point. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So,
We are playing Wasabi Mines, okay?
wasabi mines.
Wasabi
Okay.
Mines. So here's the goal. Here's what we have to do.
Okay.
You're gonna close your eyes. I'm gonna pick one of these bugles that is gonna have wasabi in it. And we're gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna close my eyes. You're gonna pick one of these bugles that has wasabi in it. What's
Okay.
up, y'all? Hi, how's it going?
Hi, hi, hi.
So-
Happy Friday.
So then, afterwards, we're gonna be taking turns eating one, eating one, eating one. Whoever gets the wasabi mine loses.
Gotcha.
Got it?
All right.
Okay. So you can go first. I'll close my eyes.
Close your eyes. Okay, let's go. Do, 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 do. All right. So I'm going to make sure that I'm not skimpy at all. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now, go ahead. Your turn.
Your turn. Close your eyes.
Whew. I love that our games are laced with torture. You're taking way longer than me.
Just had to make sure. And I'm good.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay. Hello, hello. Welcome in, HHO Tarot. Happy Friday. We just made a lentil linguine that's off the charts, and now we're playing a game called Wasabi Mines. So, happy Friday.
Okay. Let's play Wasabi Mines. Ready?
Wait.
Who wants to go first?
All right, let's play Wasabi Mines.
Perfect. Rock, paper, scissors?
Rock, paper.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right. I want to go first, actually. So. Slow down. This one looks safe.
Safe.
Mm-hmm. Safe.
Safe. I like this game.
I'm scared. The duality of man. Safe.
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 Safe. Getting close now.
Mm-hmm. How many do we have left? Like, at least 10.
I see another barf episode. Oh, Lord.
That one's sus over there.
Yeah.
That one. Why is he by himself? I'm going to go with this guy. Safe.
Okay. Safe.
Jeez. We're coming down to the end here. Wait, you pulled the sus guy?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I figured.
This one. Safe.
Safe.
Oh my gosh. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. This one. Oh.
There we go.
No, that stuff is
Enjoy.
delicious. Cheers.
I love wasabi though. Garlic Reaper. Wow.
Woo!
Is it does it taste good
It's
together?
really
though?
loaded. Oh, but they do taste really good together.
Now I want some. Well, you lost this game. Which one did you? Oh, that was going to be my next one.
Really?
Oh,
Did we put ours next to each other?
We did. Oh, Lord.
Oh my god, I'm crying. Tears are coming.
Actually, where's the wasabi paste? I'm going to taste it. You know, get this guy some water. Now, let him bask in his loss. I'm going to put a little bit.
Oh. It's actually not that bad together. I just did not expect a big clump of it.
Oh. Oh. Hey.
They kind of they kind of go together.
They go well together, but
Only a little bit of it, you know.
a little bit. You took it like a champ.
I know.
I'm so happy I just did
A little bit.
I love wasabi.
Well,
but
that was wasabi mine.
wow. Wow. That was good, but woo. That was a lot.
It clears the sinuses.
I love it. I truly love that. That's a great game. Just because I love those chips. You don't really get them a lot out there. They're not easy to find anymore. And with wasabi, yes. Can you hook this up for me, by the way? Wow. That definitely clears your nostrils, your nasal passages. Oh. Anyways, guys, so what's next? Oh. Oh, wow. I remember that we used these with the Channing episode. Guys, chat, if you, I don't know if you were here a couple weeks ago, but if you weren't, make sure to look us up on YouTube and see a couple of hilarious videos on YouTube with NFL star Channing Crowder. We had a blast. He came over and we made some delicious food. We played some ridiculous games, okay? But anyways, check out those videos. It's hilarious. Okay, what are you? A cup, some blue balls. What are we doing? You guys, I tell you, these producers, they just have way too much fun here. They're like mad scientists with coming up with games. What in the... Do I even want to know? That's the real question. Do I even want to know?
One moment while I get the last
Do
thing
your
set
thing.
up. Okay,
Do your...
we are ready.
You're ready, okay.
So,
Okay. All right.
we are playing the Upside Down Goggles Challenge. So,
Okay.
in this challenge, and I'm going to show the viewers what you're going to see in a second here. So, can you hold these real quick?
Okay.
Let me pull out the free cam real quick.
This is called the Upside Down Goggles Challenge.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Upside Down Goggles Challenge.
Ready?
Okay.
Let's see what the viewer's going to see.
Okay.
Let me see here real quick. Let's go inside. See right here. You look inside the goggles, you'll be able to see everything in a different perspective, a little upside down perspective.
Oh, I see. My hand is up, but now it's upside down. How crazy. Okay.
So,
Oh, Lord.
in this challenge,
Do I put this on
yep.
already? Good luck.
In this challenge, you are going to have to,
Oh,
number
my
one,
goodness.
number
What?
one, you're going to have to flip a cup, right? You're going to have to perfectly flip a cup, play flip cup.
Wait, I can't even see.
It's so disorienting.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay.
Where is the cup?
The cup is over here to your left. You're going to start from left to right.
Oh, this is worse than blindfolded stuff. Guys, oh. Oh, hell no. Oh. Does everything have to be in front of me at the same time?
Okay, let's go one at a time. How about that?
Come on, give me a chance.
Let's go one at a time.
Oh, this is bad.
You're gonna have 1 minute on each thing. How about that? Let's change it. Let's change
Oh. Oh.
1 minute for each thing.
Oh, gosh. Guys, I can't even move from here. Okay. Who invented this?
A sick person.
Yes.
Okay, do the intro.
This is the Upside Down Goggles Challenge.
Perfect. Okay, we're gonna have 1 minute on the clock. You're gonna have to play flip cup. Ready?
Okay, but even though the board is like on top of me here. How?
Are you ready, chef?
No.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ah, oh my gosh. Oh. I need it. Oh, this is crazy.
seconds.
20 seconds.
Got it.
Oh.
15.
Oh,
10 seconds.
no.
5.
Ah,
3, 2, ah.
that's way too crazy. It's like falling from the ceiling.
Okay. You can take the goggles off if you like, just for a moment.
Whoa. Guys, nah.
Try cooking with that.
You need to try this. This is so bad.
Disorienting. Okay. Number 2.
Okay.
We're gonna put a minute back on the clock, and you're gonna have to make a ball into here, bounce and in. Okay. Oh, somebody just subscribed with Twitch Prime.
Oh, wait. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing, guys. If you like this ridiculousness, please subscribe, share, like, comment, do all the things. And if you're an Amazon Prime member, you get a free subscription on Twitch. Okay. Oh, yeah, thank you. Oh, this is wild. I'll pull it out of like the entire.
Just pull it out entirely.
Let's make sure that hairstylist is not on your resume.
Not yet. Are you ready, Chef? 3, 2, 1, go.
But I can't even.
You
How?
can do this.
I'm just gonna. Because how am I? The thing is on top of me. The cutting board is on top of me. This is terrible. Why do I feel like I'm falling over?
You're so close.
I feel. Oh, I heard. What a.
30 seconds.
There's no. Come on, drop.
So close.
There's no way. I'm seeing you like upside down in front of me.
Oh my gosh.
There's just no way.
14.
No one can do this, guys.
10. 5. Oh!
Oh, wait. Wait.
Buzzer beater.
You good?
Take him off, Chef. Take him off.
Okay.
Chef, with
You
the
guys
last
better pick up all
possible
these
second, you got it.
What a.
What a
that-
shot.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That was awesome.
That was. Explain to me why I felt like I was falling over, though. This is too nuts.
You might have been.
Thank God that refrigerator is back there. Oh my God.
Okay, Chef, are you ready for your final challenge? Buzzer beater. I know that somebody clipped that. That was kind of crazy. That was kind of crazy.
So for real, it was in the last.
The last possible second you could. Okay, last one,
Okay.
Chef.
What's the next thing? My heart is still in my throat.
Real quickly, give me 1 second. Yeah, that was great.
Man,
You were so close so many times.
or like I would hear it. I would hear it like
You had one that was like toilet bowl.
But-
in and out.
really. So by the way, you don't see it. You don't even see it. Clip it.
You're
You
just-
don't see it.
You're just on straight guessing.
Because I went back.
That is bad.
Okay, Chef.
Okay, what are
Ready.
we?
This is the final challenge. You have to get half of this water from one cup to the other in 1 minute.
You're gonna clean this up. That's what. That's all I know.
We believe in you,
Hold
Chef.
on. Let me make sure.
You're good.
Okay. Huh. Okay.
Are you ready, Chef?
Wait.
You can take time. You have a whole minute to do this. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I can't. Why is this so heavy? Hi. No, this is the hardest one. You sickos. Wait. It's safer here. Ah.
30 seconds.
Oh. 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 Come on. Ah.
Almost there, chef.
Come on.
10,
I'm getting wet.
9, 8, 7. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Good job, chef. Time. Oh my gosh.
What did it? Did
You
it go?
made it. You got it. You got right to the line. Perfect.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
That's the end, right?
Yes, that's the
That was the hardest one.
Was that actually? Because it's so disorienting, isn't it?
Super.
I know.
That is so disorienting.
You finished in 3 seconds.
By the way, the only way to do that is sensory. I couldn't even see where it was going. It was just I felt the water, so I just kept going where the water was. Wow. That is so bad.
Was that fun though?
I mean, what's your
What's your opinion of fun?
definition of fun? I could think of 7 million things that are more fun than that.
I had fun. That was my definition.
mean,
of
have
I think
you-
that was my definition.
That's your definition of fun.
Absolutely.
I mean, have you ever gone to a theme park? Have you binge watched your favorite series on Netflix? Have you had a really nice bowl of ramen? Have you watched a really great stand-up?
No, I haven't. Now watch this drive.
Your definition of fun and my definition of fun are two very different things.
Oh yeah, it's a long-standing issue. Okay.
Okay, wait, now let me take this from you. Look at this. I'm gonna take this.
It just takes a while.
I put that on there. Huh? And
Guys, I still can't believe she made that buzzer beater. That was awesome.
thank you, because by the way, I'm soaked.
Me too.
Like super. Oh, thank you. Oh, look at that. It's all the way up. Woo.
Oh, that was so much fun.
That was, again, your definition and my definition. Get this away. Get this away from me.
Yes, chef. It'll make a comeback. Oh my god.
Right?
Wait, how do I even look at you?
See? You
High
were
five.
over. You were over in front of me here behind the cameras, and I saw you hanging up
I'm
like
falling.
one of those like clingy spider pigs.
I'm falling.
Yeah. See? Look. Uh-huh.
Uh,
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's good. If you want to have a good time with your friends, that's a good one. Anyways, all right, guys, what's next? My heart's beating fast after this little game.
what time of the day is
Oh!
it? It's your favorite time.
It's my favorite time. It's Maximum Flavor Live time. Okay, so let's tie up this apron. Here we go. Oh, guys, Maximum Flavor Lifetime. I got to tell you, it's my favorite part of the stream, selfishly, because this is where I share. I think, I want to say it's my favorite recipe of the stream, but that's not really true because I love all the recipes on this stream. But anyways, we get to cook for, how can I say, an unprohibited amount of time. for this segment, however long it takes, it takes. So we're just gonna cook maximum flavor style, and we're gonna wow some palates. So for this one, this is called garlic. This is the udon shrimp one, okay? So I was gonna order takeout, but instead I made this. Okay. So when people always ask me, what do chefs want to eat after they've been working all day, and whether it's in a restaurant or you're doing an event, you want something satisfying, spicy, comforting, and oftentimes that's a noodle dish, reminiscent of Asian street food. So we're gonna make this spicy, garlicky shrimp and udon noodles where the blender does all the work, the shrimp cooks in 1 minute, and it's on the table or in your hands in under 15 minutes. So let's get to work. We're gonna start off here with our food processor. We're gonna make our sauce right here. Sun-dried tomato, yes, and as like the first ingredient here, it's a little unorthodox, but stay with me. Tomatoes have a ton of umami and depth, richness, all of that, okay? So we're gonna add about a tablespoon's worth. Can we get the udon noodle recipe up, please, on the chat? We're gonna throw in here some garlic in there. Noodles, yes. Toasted sesame oil, a couple dashes. I like to go 5, 6, 7. Rice wine vinegar. If you don't have rice wine vinegar, any white vinegar works. Even champagne vinegar works. Oops. A little bit of light soy sauce. Okay. And then gochujang paste, which is Korean chili paste. Okay. Now let me show you the one that I get. So you can get this at your local grocery store. Really any brand works. And if you can't get gochujang, just use garlic chili paste, okay? This is sweet and spicy, which is, I think, extra wonderful. Okay, so this is your sauce right here. This is what's gonna go. I'm cooking for one right now, but obviously double it up if you're, if you're making for more. Okay, here we go. Make sure that's nice and tight. Okay, close that up. Okay, that's blended. Meanwhile, I have here some U16 shrimp. They're peeled, deveined, and tail on. I like tail on shrimp. You don't have to use them, you don't have to get them tail on, but that little piece of tail and shell adds so much flavor, so much depth to whatever you're cooking that I like to keep it. And it's also like your perfect vessel. It's, if you're eating the shrimp on their own. I like to butterfly the tips like so, okay? So I run my knife, not all the way through, but just enough to open it up. Makes it cook faster, so that means a lot less heat is touching your shrimp for that length of time. So your shrimp don't get tough. Shrimp cook in about 30 seconds per side, depending on the size, all the way up to like a minute per side. But if you have them there cooking and cooking, they're gonna toughen up, okay? So we're gonna do that for a few shrimp. Let's do them all. Okay. Let's go. I butterflied these. All right, so I'm gonna get a steel pan. Udon noodles are awesome because they will cook in 3 to 4 minutes. Super fast. Okay. Get a neutral oil like avocado oil, canola oil, get it nice and hot. And I'm going to, while that's heating up, I'm gonna use my Japanese slicer and I'm gonna make some garlic chips. Guys, not necessary. This is where, I just wanna like enjoy these garlic chips, but you don't have to do this. This is pretty dangerous. A lot of fingers have been victim to this exact process. So you want to make sure you're going slow. If you're going to attempt to do this, go slow. Keeping nice, even pressure. You know, don't look the other way. There is a guard that this comes with, so we want just a few slices, like so. Okay. And what I'm going to do is add these garlic chips right to my oil. And I'm going to use paper towel to pat dry my shrimp. We want to make sure that these shrimp are dry, because if not, your oil's going to splatter. Okay. So because your sauce has all the flavor, we're not seasoning these shrimp, okay? We're not seasoning the shrimp. If not, it's going to have too much flavor, too much salt, so we're not doing that. I'm going to slice up an entire bunch of green onion from tip to right to where it gets white, dough scraper. I'm going to have this ready to go on the dough scraper. And I'm going to take my paper towel dried shrimp, and right where my garlic is cooking, I'm going to add my shrimp that's been butterflied right to my oil. This is great. Okay, so that's going to cook for about 30 seconds on each side. Nothing crazy. Okay. Like I said, 30 seconds on each side. We're going to get our tongs because we're going to have to flip these shrimp. And you see, once they start to curl, that's your sign that the shrimp is ready to be turned. Okay, so now once we're here, I'm going to try to flip these on the butterflied side. Now they're going to get heat there. Okay. These guys are almost done. The rest, it's going to actually cook once I add my sauce. Okay, let's open this. All right. Smells so good. I'm going to lower the heat on here. And once your shrimp are coral colored and they curled up completely and they're opaque, not translucent, that means that they're fully cooked. So I'm going to pull these off when they're about 80% of the way cooked, which is now. They're not fully cooked. They're 80% of the way cooked. Okay? And now I'm going to add my sauce to this. See that? Now I'm going to return the shrimp right to here. Oh, yeah. The depth of flavor here, guys, is insane. From the sun-dried tomato to the sesame, the garlic, the vinegar. Oh, this is magic. This does not compare to takeout in any way. Okay, but we've just been cooking for a couple minutes. Okay. Now I'm going to take some udon noodles. These noodles have been cooked. If you're using dried udon noodles, they cook in 4 minutes. Okay. So that's a good amount. Okay. We're gonna add a little more. We're going to heat that up. Mix that up. That spiciness, that sesame really comes through. Now, our green onion goes in. There we go. Green onion. That's it, guys. Now, what I'm going to do here is get my noodles. I'm going to plate this, I'm going to add my noodles right to the center of the plate. Oh, yes. And then I'm going to add all my shrimp in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is incredible. Oh, wow. No, I don't want to leave anything out there, okay? And no, we're not done there either. I'm going to wipe this dish. Let me make sure. Now here, I have some crispy shallots that I fried up. Okay. This is going to add some crunch. Oh my goodness, yes. Now, oh, that looks insane. I'm going to actually add a little bit of fresh green onions here. Yeah, now we're talking. An extra little drizzle of that sesame. All right. Okay, let me see if I have chopsticks here. This is for fun. This is me messing around now. I usually do. I used to always have chopsticks here, but I guess not. Negative. All right. So, fork it is. Oh well. Any forks here? No. Let me get a fork. Okay. Let's do the intro on this. That looks delicious. Does this lean more towards sweet dish or spicy? Spicy, not sweet at all. There's no honey in here. There's no sugar in here. This is very savory, loads of umami, and spicy. And you can up the level on spice if you'd like too. Okay. I was going to order takeout, but I made this instead. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's make sure we get some of those crispy shallots. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Spicy in all the right ways. Oh. Oh, yeah. This is fantastic, guys. Yes. Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Let's put this pretty like so. Let me set this up like food photography wise, like this. Here we go. All right, guys, they're going to go take a picture of that for stills. Oh, that's so great. Gochujang, highly irresistible. The blender did most of that work. Shrimp cooked up in under a minute. And again, on the table or in your hands within 15 minutes. So much flavor. People would not believe that you made this so quickly. Wild. Yeah. Wow, that was great. Whew. All right. Well, they take a picture I'm going to clean this up a bit. Chat, let me know. Are you guys like really into Asian street food? Because I am. I mean, if I'm somewhere where they sell Asian street food, I'm in. But also, like, I daydream about this food. Like, and how cool that recently one of them, it was like an Asian street cart, got a Michelin star. That's awesome. Hey.
Here you are.
Thank you. That's gorgeous.
Looks beautiful.
Okay, so
Looks beautiful.
you got all your stills?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. All right, so what's next?
We are playing Blind by Friday.
Blind Bite Friday? Huh. What? Blind Bite Friday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's Blind Bite Friday. It's Blind Bite Friday.
Chocolate edition.
Chocolate? After you guys ransacked me last week.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
We had to.
You definitely ransacked me last week.
We had to make this one a little bit sweeter.
Thank you.
'cause we
I
were a little bit-
appreciate you.
We were not so sweet last week.
No.
So we are going to see if you know your chocolates.
I think I do.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of questionable, really, because the thing is, like most people, I don't think I'm that adventurous. Like, I'm not so adventurous with my chocolate. I think I just eat what I always like.
Mm-hmm.
Your number one chocolate.
My number one chocolate, Lindt, anything. So Lindt chocolate bar, Lindt chocolate truffles. Yeah. It's just so smooth and silky and rich. It's real chocolate. It's not ashy and grainy and sandy. To me, it tastes like real chocolate.
What about chocolate dessert?
No Friday cocktail? I was actually drinking a prebiotic, probiotic orange soda earlier. But yes, it's Friday. But after this, I will be enjoying some kind of martini. It's Friday. Let's celebrate. What are you drinking?
We're gonna redo the intro. I'm gonna put all the chocolates in front of you, and you're gonna put
Okay.
the thing on, and then you're gonna say it's Blind by Friday. Ready?
So wait, I'm putting this on already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on.
And then I'm coming to you.
Wait, check if my hair is okay here. Is it
Good,
okay?
Good.
Am I standing where I'm supposed to?
Yep. Perfect.
Okay.
Ready? I'm coming in hot. Ta-da! Oh. 1 second. Give me 1 second, please.
Okay.
I have to move the stove scraper. And perhaps. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, so here's what's
Okay.
gonna happen. I'm gonna bring it out in front of you. I'm gonna put it right here. You hear where I'm slapping? So I'm gonna show the camera.
Okay.
I'm gonna show the camera what we got first. Oh, sorry. One more thing. Can you look at the camera and say it's Blind Bite Friday, chocolate edition?
It's Blind Bite Friday, chocolate edition.
Ready?
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm gonna show the camera what we're gonna be trying. Here it is. Okay. Now I'm gonna give you a little piece of it. There you are.
It's firm. Oh, this does not break easy. Oh, crunchy. Salty. Butterfinger.
Yes.
Butterfinger.
Yes,
Ah.
Butterfinger.
Okay.
That was good. Here, I'll take it. You can pass it to your right. I'll take them from you.
All right, pass them to the right. Okay.
Mhm.
Ah, wow, I haven't had that in forever.
Okay.
Ah.
Here we go. Next one. All right. Let me give you a little piece of this. Sheesh. Okay, it's out in front of you. There's actually, I'm going to put 2 pieces so that you don't.
This is not the same. This is the same thing now?
I guarantee you it's the same bar.
Okay.
I did not know they did designs like that.
Ah. Hershey's bar? No,
Final
wait,
answer?
there's something else in there.
Ooh.
It's salty too, but I don't know this. This tastes like Hershey's, but there's something else. It's Hershey's with something inside.
I'll give you a hint. This is a newer candy bar. Newer.
No. It tastes like Hershey's. It's got a fun texture. I can't pick out any flavor, any distinction on it.
What would you rate out of 10? That's what I want to know. Would
Like
you
a
go to this
6.
Would you go to this candy bar again?
No.
Mhm.
No.
But a 6 out of 10?
6 out of 10.
6 out of
The
10.
texture's smooth, but it's like like I can't pick out neither chocolate flavor nor whatever's salty in the middle. But
Final
the
guess?
texture's good.
Final
Yeah.
guess, what do you think?
Let's go with Hershey's. Is there a new flavor of Hershey's? Maybe I haven't.
No.
Hershey's with something. Hershey's with white chocolate on the inside.
No, actually. That is Mr. Beast chocolate,
What?
Feastables chocolate. He makes chocolates.
Okay. Yeah, no, I would never guess that. Okay.
Did you know he made chocolates?
No.
But for being a YouTuber's chocolates, you're giving it a 6 out of 10.
Okay. I see you, Mr. Beast.
Okay. Let me show this to the camera real quick. Next chocolate. All right, chef, on you.
Oh. Oh, this shape. Round, serrated, crinkle edges. This is obvious. I love this. And I love these specifically in the freezer. This is a Reese's.
In the freezer.
Reese's peanut butter cup.
Nice. A lot of people like them in the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
Like you freeze them and then, or put them in ice. Freeze them and then put them in ice cream. People like it like that.
I will tell you, it tastes a lot different blindfolded. Okay.
Okay, out of 10, you give that?
That's a 8 out of 10.
Classic.
Classic, yeah.
Classic one. All right, let's go with the next one. Let me show the camera real quick what we're doing. All right. I'm coming your way with this. Here you go.
Oh. Okay. This shape, these bars feel like a Hershey's bar already. Different. That is not Hershey's flavor, though. Ah. Is this like that Camembert brand or something? It's sharper. There's a deeper flavor here. But it smells ashy. It doesn't smell like real chocolate, but it tastes like, I could be saying the name wrong, something with a C, like Camembert, like
Final answer?
Camembert.
No, this is actually Hershey's.
Oh,
You had it on the first try.
Wow.
Hershey's Special Dark Chocolate.
okay, oh.
A special
Wow,
dark chocolate.
okay. You threw me a curveball.
Yeah, we didn't want to give you classic Hershey's.
Gotcha. Ugh.
We thought you'd actually say the Feastables was Hershey's, and you did. And then we wanted to give you a flavor that wasn't actually Hershey's. All right, let me show the camera the next one. Okay, I'm coming to you with a bar right now. 1 second. While I open it up. There you are.
Oh, yes. Yes, I love this. This is one of my top 3. Crunch.
Got it. Got
What a
it.
happy candy bar.
Is that your go-to?
No. But if somehow I end up having it, I like it. I feel like candy bars have personalities. That's a happy one.
What's your go-to candy bar? I'm gonna guess for you, Snickers.
It is actually. If I'm having one, I cut it up in little pieces.
Okay. Next bar coming your way.
Why did you call me like a Snickers lover?
I've been in this house. I've seen the Snickers stash.
Okay.
Remember we had that
Oh wow.
that person that would eat all the stuff.
That's right. That's right. You remembered.
Okay, next bar is in front of you.
Another one that has a distinct flavor. The piano keys. With the crunch. Wafer crunch. Kit Kat.
Kit Kat.
Give
Got
me
it.
a break. Give me a... Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Kit Kat. You went 4 for 6, chef. Just got the Feastables and the Hershey's mixed up.
Wow.
Nice job. That was Blind Bite Friday.
That was awesome. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you. I'll take that. You want to go check the
Let
makeup?
me go check my makeup.
Blind Bite Friday, everyone.
At least that was a fun Blind Bite Friday.
Kit Kat is my favorite. I know Kit Kat's a lot of people's favorites. I think of those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd probably go back to Kit Kat or Crunch, honestly. Yeah, Trunch maybe.
Woo! All right, we're good.
You go, chef.
Let's remove this. Guys, if you like more ridiculousness like this, please make sure to follow, subscribe, share with your friends. We are live 3 times a week on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and we share all this craziness on Discord. So please, again, follow, share, subscribe, comment, like, do all the things. And if you're an Amazon Prime member, you get a Twitch sub for free. So please sub. Okay, what's next?
Let me get this out of here.
Because I can barely contain myself for my next recipe.
I think it's about that time, chef.
Oh! Well, well, well. In that case, okay, let me get myself organized. Oh, let me get some eggs. Oh, where's the what? Yeah, I was so confused by the shape. Really weird. All right, guys, this next recipe, this is a mushroom and jammy egg paella. Yeah, there's no meat in this paella. There's no seafood in this paella. And somehow, this ends up being everybody's favorite paella after they enjoy it. So let's give it a go. Okay. We're going to start off here by heating up a pan to medium-high heat. We're going to add neutral oil here and let that kind of, you know, heat up just a tad. Can we get the paella recipe up? Here we go. Here we go. Yep. So jammy egg, that means that egg is going to be golden, bright yellow, slightly on the orange side. But it's gonna be nice and not super runny, not like sunny side up, but it's gonna be nice and soft. We have some paella rice that's been imported from Spain. Matiz, which I love. See, it says here, product of Spain. So this is a beautiful short grain rice. If you can't get your hands on this, don't worry. Just use our boreal rice. Any short grain rice will work. And we have here a mixture of wild mushrooms. Whichever ones you can get, that'll work. We're going to add kale to this for that earthiness, and kale is actually loaded with umami as well. We have some shiitakes, oyster mushrooms, enoki mushrooms. It's a beautiful array of mushrooms here. I'm going to take off these stems. You don't have to, but I actually prefer to take it off because I don't want that excessive barkiness to it. And, okay, so I have my rice here, I have my garlic, and I have my mushrooms. So what I'm gonna do is put my mushrooms on here. We have a king oyster mushroom, which is this one. Look how beautiful, look how unique this is, guys. This is almost like a work of art. I love how beautiful mushrooms can actually be. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is start slicing them up, and then I'm gonna put them right back into, put this low, right back into the bowl. So like this king oyster, I'm gonna slice it like so. Okay, then I'm gonna slice it the long way. And since this is gonna cook down, these are gonna be really fun shapes. So for these, I'm actually gonna cut off the tips here. Mushrooms are so intimidating to me, and they should not be. They're actually super forgiving. They absorb whatever flavor you're cooking. You cannot overcook a mushroom. You could eat them raw if you wanted to, so it's very forgiving. They take on all the flavor that you like. So you really can't do anything wrong to a mushroom. They have so many health benefits. I am sure you've read and learned all about the mood-boosting health benefits that they have. So incorporating these into your diet is it's a good idea. Okay. Okay. Gorgeous. So the first thing that I'm actually going to add to my pan is actually going to be the mushroom. And the reason for that is mushrooms are predominantly water. And what you want to do is make sure that you cook them out so that the water comes out and then the flavor is what's concentrated in there. So we have some olive oil in the pan. I'm actually going to add a little bit of butter because I just love the way that butter, this is not traditional, but I love how butter and mushrooms work. So these are just going to get, do you use the whole mushroom, even the trunk? No, I just cut off the trunk, as you can see here, the trunk of the shiitakes because they're a little barky, but you can. You just got to ensure that you're cooking it long enough. For me, on this recipe, I didn't care for it, but you can. So these mushrooms go right in. Okay, and they're just going to release their water while we get the rest of the stuff going. Okay. So I'm going to cut some garlic here, about 3 cloves of garlic. You can add more if your cloves are small. Okay. And then I'm going to season the mushrooms with a little bit of cumin and paprika, smoked paprika, not sweet paprika. Okay. Okay. And the rice itself is going to cook within 20 minutes or so, but we're going to babysit it. You'll see what I mean. There. I'm going to add an onion. Where's I got an onion here? So if I was to add my onion and garlic right now, for as long as I have to cook those mushrooms, it would actually take too long, you know. It would burn, so we don't want that. So we're going to move this around. And each mushroom has its unique flavor profile, which I love. Some are really, really earthy. Some are not as earthy. So, you know, they have a whole flavor profile all their own. Can we set that timer on? Thank you. Now I'm going to use the entire onion because the onion is pretty small. Once I get to the edge like that, I turn it on its side, then mince it. You want to use here, you can use any onion. You can use a shallot if you like. You can use, I like to use here a yellow onion. But you don't want to use a white onion, for example, because that's the mildest one. It doesn't have a lot of flavor. That's why they use it in pico de gallo. It's one of those that you could eat raw. Okay, I'm going to throw our onion right into the bowl. Okay. So now let's get our cumin. And you can add as little or as much as you like. The smoked paprika is important here. That's a signature Spanish flavor, signature. Okay. Perfect. All right. Then we're going to add some chili flakes here, or crushed red pepper. Okay. Stir that around. That is beautiful. Get a bowl. What in the world? Okay. So now I'm going to add the onion and the garlic. I never know what protein to add cumin to. Oh my gosh, cumin is very universal. For me, it just depends on the flair. If I want a Southwestern flair or a Spanish flair, that's when I'm using cumin. But it can go on anything, from chicken to steak to seafood, vegetables, it just depends. So as far as our paella rice, I'm just going to do enough to coat the bottom of the pan. That's kind of like your sign. Coat the bottom. Here we go. And then continue moving around. Okay. Okay. Like so. Let that, we're going to bloom the rice, which that's what that's called. We're going to continue to move it. And toasting the rice ensures that once we're going to get it to start cooking, it already has a kickstart. Okay. Now we're going to add a little bit of this stock. And I'm going to add organic chicken stock, organic bone broth. You want to stir as we're pouring. Stir as we're pouring. Allow it to absorb and then pour again. You want to make sure you're using a spoon like this. This is awesome. A flat wooden spoon allows you to get great surface area. See? That's perfect. Okay, so again, we allow it to absorb, stirring constantly. At the end, we don't stir, and that allows the socarat, as they call it, to form, which is the crispy rice, that's on the edge of the pan. Everybody loves that. This is very similar to making risotto, literally the same technique. So again, allow it to absorb. As soon as the rice gets a little bit fatter, which means it's absorbing most of the liquid, that's really when you can kind of like taper back a bit. That is awesome. Okay. Okay, so you see how now it's starting to plump up. This is what we want, and we're continuing to stir. That mushroom flavor is really steeping into the rice. Okay? And what I'm gonna do now is get my other stuff underway, which is cracking these eggs. I'm gonna do 4. I'm gonna do 4 jammy eggs. So I'm gonna crack them already. Perfect. Okay, and we have our 4. That's beautiful. Perfect. Okay. Stir, scrape. Whatever's on the outside, you're going to pull it in. On the outer edges, pull them in. Chad, let me know, what are your weekend plans? Is anybody making a paella this weekend? Are you guys toasting to anything? Are you celebrating anything? I'd like to know. Drop it in the chat. Here, I'm going to use lacinato kale, Italian kale. So I brought over the 2 different kales so that you guys can see the difference. One is deeper green. This is, again, Italian kale right here. Okay, and then a little bit brighter colored. Okay, so this one is a little bit tougher, waxier, but it actually cooks quicker, denser in green, like, in nutrition because it's a deeper green. And the stems are actually thinner. So even though the leaf itself is a little thicker and whatnot, the stem is much thinner than one of these. This kale has thick stems. So for the sake of this recipe, I'm actually going to mince up a little bit of kale into here. You don't have to add the kale. This is a last minute thing. But kale actually adds a lot of earthiness that really plays well with the mushrooms here. Lots of umami in kale. That's so carnivorous greens, kale, broccoli, Brussels sprouts. If you remember that trend where Everybody loved Brussels sprouts, roasted, fried Brussels sprouts. That's because they're loaded with umami. So any green that you roast up like that, whether it's broccoli, kale, or whatnot, is highly irresistible. So adding this kale and thin chiffonades here is going to elevate this paella through the roof. Okay, stir. And I don't know if you noticed, but the texture here is becoming velvety and creamy. And there's no cream in this. But that's just the technique itself is developing it. Okay. So now I'm going to add the kale right to here. Add a little more. There we go. That's good. Oh yeah. The mushrooms, the garlic, the onion, the kale. Oh, yes. But we're not stopping there. This is your base. You could just stop here. You didn't have to add the kale either. We're going to add a little more of this stock. Huh? We are going to actually add some, there should be, oh, thank you. Nope, that's not it. I actually got a new one. I think I got a new one. Where is it? Okay, let's continue to stir here. Stir. More of the stock goes in. I'm going to add some artichoke hearts as well. Ooh. Who wants to open a jar for me? Let's see. All right, there we go. Okay, marinated artichoke hearts. Fantastic. Yes, marinated already because, again, they do half of the legwork for you. And they're nice and tender. So we're going to cut off here the stems because they're barky and thick. And then we're going to chiffonade them. Same way that we cut the kale. We're going to do about 1/4 cup's worth. And then that vinegary, herby, oh, so delicious. That's what we want. Again, stems move. Okay, perfect. Dough scraper. Let's give this a taste. Oh yeah. Artichokes are beautiful. Artichoke, mushroom, kale, guys, magical, magical. And if you guys don't want to make this paella, this is up to now. This is a great pasta dish as well. And you could exchange this for risotto. Doesn't have to be paella, it could be risotto. Okay, keep stirring. And then soon we're coming up to the part where we got to taste so we can adjust. I'm gonna taste now. Let's go. Oh yeah. Very good. Really, really good. Continue adding the stock. We're actually pretty close to being done, believe it or not. We're just waiting on the rice now. Tell me that this isn't beautiful. Does anybody enjoy like replacing vegetables or replacing meats with vegetables, but not in the vegetarian way or anything? Just because you can, just because you don't miss it, or just because you intentionally just wanted to cook a vegetable. I find it so surprising and exciting when you can, something like this, like a paella that's known for, you know, they do chicken and frog legs or seafood and all types of meats, but they really, you know, paellas are never known for being vegetarian, but this is just such a delicious version. Again, we're going to stir from the outside, pull that outside in. Okay, and now this is just going to work for a little bit, right until we're just waiting now for the rice to get tender, the short grain rice. That's it. I'm going to start to dollop a little bit of butter, just like I did with my pasta. I enjoy beurre monté, mounting my finished product with butter for viscosity, for sheen. This is what chefs do. And that's actually going to help with the socarats at the end, which is we want that. We're going to turn up the heat to high, and we want that bottom to crisp up a bit. All right, chat. So that's gonna like cook up for another few minutes. We want that rice to be al dente. Tell me, what are your weekend plans? What are you doing this weekend? Anything exciting? Are we all waiting for Valentine's? What's going on mid-January? Let me know. Drop it in the chat. See how the rice is now getting nice and plump? Here, we're going to taste again. We're going to see how far we are from like finishing, because we're going to need the final, I would say beach, but there's a blizzard in Miami. But beach in the winter is fun, just to sit out in the sand. So good. We're almost there. So because we are almost there, the next thing is about to happen here, which is we are going to drop here the eggs. One egg goes down here, next egg goes down here, next egg goes down here, and next egg goes down there. That's it. Now, we're going to put a lid on that, lower the heat. Okay. And we're going to let that cook down. And I'm going to mince up some green onion. Here we go. So now there's no more stirring of the rice. This is where we're going to develop the socarat. In Spain, socarat means that crispy edge that's at the bottom of the pan from the rice like sticking to the bottom and creating that crispy rice, so to speak. So to finish off our mushroom and jammy egg paella, we're going to sprinkle it with some green onion and then some chili crunch, guys. Yes, I bet you didn't see that coming. Chili crunch. Spice, that crunchiness, you get some garlic and onion bits in there, and then the freshness, right? This is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome if you ask me. I'm going to get something hot. I could see through the lid here that the egg white is already pretty cooked. All right. Okay. This one, the yolk separated. Right. Okay. So now I am going to get my dough scraper, get my green onion. We're going to sprinkle the green onion around here. Okay. Mushroomy, eggy, spicy. Oh, so good. Let's bring this forward here. Guys, wow. I'm going to stir up here my chili crunch. Whew. Oh, wow. This popped on me. Hold on. I guess that was caught up with some air inside the jar. Okay, so now let's get some of that chili crunch drizzled around here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Magical, guys, magical. Okay, now I want to make sure that you can see the jamminess of the egg. Oh yeah. Where's the other one? It's in here. Okay, guys, it's time to take it outside. Okay. Okay, let's actually do the intro with this like this, because, okay. No meat, no seafood. Wait, no? Huh? Oh, thank you, John. Let's do that again. Okay. No meat, no seafood, and somehow this is everyone's favorite paella. It's off the. This way? Okay, all right. No meat, no seafood, and somehow this is everyone's favorite paella. Okay. No, soon though. Soon you will. They're taking the stills outside, guys. So if you like recipes like these, if you enjoy maximum flavor and a really great time hanging out together, guys, please follow, share, subscribe. comment, like, do all the things, share with your friends, tell them to join us. Tell them to come over next week. Anyways, we're live 3 times a week on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, and then we share all this madness on Discord. So let me know what you're up to on Discord. And if you have an Amazon Prime subscription, guess what? You have a free sub on Twitch. So come on, join us. It's a great time, I promise. All right, they're bringing back our paella. Yum, yum, yum. Whew. Okay. Are you going to try this paella or no?
Paella.
Paella. Are you going to try this paella? By the way, this is similar to so many things. Risotto, a hot pot.
Mike working? Yeah, I reset it real quick.
Risotto, hot pot, everything, you know.
I love the word paella. I feel like I have to, paella, you know?
Again?
Paella. Paella.
All right,
Yeah,
paella.
that's how it makes me feel.
Good.
So, where's paella come from? Spain?
Spain.
I want to go to Spain. It's on
Yeah.
my list. But do
Right.
they do a no meat paella with it?
I don't know. Look
Where'd
at
you
how
get
much
the-
egg. Look, what a savage. Look at this.
What?
You just like
Yeah.
the whole thing. This is crazy. You're going to
Yeah,
burn
I
yourself.
gotta get a little bit of everything. It's smoking, guys.
It's real. We really cook here. Ah,
It is smoking. All right, ready? 3,
oh, my
2.
Lord.
1. Paella.
Eh. Very hot.
Burning myself, but very good. Mm.
Yeah, let's try. Oh, the smell. Earthy, mushroomy. Mmm. Mmm. Yep.
I love the rice, the egg. Oh my gosh.
Mmm. Mm-hmm.
The flavor. Me personally, I'd throw some meat in there, but it's good the way it is. Like, wow. I could just eat the whole thing.
That's the
Honestly.
that's the whole point,
I could just eat the.
right? It's irresistible.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, a crisp
The spice- where
glass
does
of
spice
white
come from?
wine. Chili crunch.
Chili crunch.
We threw that chili crunch on top. It cuts through the richness of the egg, the richness of the mushrooms. Oh,
It's tasting so good.
flavor fireworks, guys. This is maximum flavor.
Absolutely.
Next time you're going to have a paella, think about doing this. You know, everyone's had a seafood paella. Everyone's had the chicken and the meats and all that. But mushroom and jammy egg, it's a winner.
Yeah.
And it's also great for brunch. Think
I would-
about it.
I would-
Paella for brunch, guys.
I would,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the brunch food if I ever had a brunch food. I would
That's a
double
great
dip,
one.
but people actually have to eat
No,
from there. So.
there you go. Do not double dip my paella. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining me today. I will see you next week for a lot more maximum flavor, some fun games. Thank you for hanging out with me. Have a great weekend. We will see you next week. Bye.